Around 2 o'clock yesterday on January 5th, the Nevada County Sheriff's Office received a call for a snowmobiler that was involved in an avalanche in the area of Castle Peak. So this occurred on the north side of Castle Peak, kind of behind Frog Lake area as well. There's a basin back there. It's a common area for snowmobilers, recreationalists in general to go. So started off with a group of 5 subjects that left from the Johnson Canyon area in Truckee. They left around 9 o'clock that morning. Were out the majority of the day, and they were actually on their return trip back, trying to make it back Johnson Canyon when one of the subjects took a higher line on the mountainside, hillside above his original tracks and dislodged some snow. And he was ultimately caught up in the avalanche and ended up getting buried several feet, I believe, in the snow. This was witnessed by some of his friends that were out there as well. They all seemed to be wearing appropriate safety gear with them. I mean, they had their helmets, correct clothing, what have you. They had on avalanche transceivers slash beacons as well. So as soon as the friends realized what had happened, they went over to the avalanche area and started searching using their transceivers, and were able to get a fairly accurate location on where their friend was located under the snow. They then got out some avalanche probes and started probing the area until they located him with that and eventually dug him out of where he was lodged in. All this, I believe, took probably around 10 minutes or so for them to find them, probably another 10, 15 minutes for them to dig him out. So their response to it was fantastic. It sounds like they have a good amount of experience in the backcountry with the gear that they had. They went into action readily and very quickly. So while they were rendering aid to him, they almost immediately began CPR. It sounds like once they recovered him from under the snow. It doesn't sound like he had a pulse or was breathing when they were able to bring him up. There was another group of snowmobilers in the area. 3 more subjects, one of which was actually an off-duty Tahoe Truckee firefighter, paramedic. So they all stopped and continued to render aid to the subject for about an hour until they consulted with a doctor who advised they should stop their life-saving efforts. So unfortunately, the subject, Chris, succumbed to his injuries out in the field at the beginning of this. So when we received the call regarding it, it was initially transferred to us from the Washoe County Sheriff's Office, who had received the original call. We activated our search and rescue teams, Nevada County Sheriff Search and Rescue, and we also reached out for some mutual aid assistance through Tahoe Nordic Search and Rescue. Accompanied by them was also Truckee Fire Department, North Truckee Fire Department also came out to assist in the efforts. Through the course of the night, we sent in several snowcats as well as snowmobiles and numerous ground resources on skis as well in efforts to try and make it to them. While this was going on, the group of now total 8 other snowmobilers that were out there, they started transporting the victim. They were trying to meet up at a halfway point with our search and rescue teams. They got to a point where they didn't feel there was a certain pass between Frog Lake and the backside of Castle Peak that seemed like it wasn't safe to pass over due to the snow conditions out there. So the original group elected to return back the way that they came in. So they actually ended up going all the way out through Johnson Canyon again, where they were met up with some sheriff's office personnel as well as some search and rescue assets that were